Greetings and salutations, greetings and salutations. They say the revolution will not be televised, but today a part of it will. This is about the United States, the corporate incorporated LLC, the city of Detroit, de facto land bank, the LLC and incorporated state of Michigan, who want to remove and who wish to remove an indigenous, well, not, I'm not indigenous, I'm celestial. Genesis 1:26. Okay, this land produces food to me. I've been televising that all year on my Facebook and on my YouTube page. Greetings and salutations. This is Salima Ellis. Today we are going to witness the United States government and its military forces remove me by force from my dwelling on my own home planet. Be aware that when I say home, I mean Earth is my home. It belongs to me. I am the inheritor of these realms. Earth is heaven. It is the stage from which we view all other things. And they want my throne and they cannot have it. So this day, Wednesday, September 24, we are here to witness them not only break and not only break the law of their own United States code that the police, the Detroit Police Department and the Detroit Health Department are committing criminal acts, colorable criminal acts of law under United States Code, Title 18, subsection 242. They are trying to remove me from my dwelling on my own inherited home called Earth. Earth is my home. Their houses are not our homes. Understand? This is my dwelling. This is just a dwelling. But they don't have the right to tell me where to live on my home planet. They don't. And this is what they're trying to do to us. And this is why I say reparations beyond a check, because I don't want no check after you keep destroying my shit. There are people from Tulsa want a motherfucking check after they kept destroying our shit. No, they want to be left alone. And when they did that, when they signed in these orders to fuck over our people, because when those all these immigrants want to come on here, and even our people say you're not going to get reparations, you're right, not in the form of money. Because I'm going to tell you now, I'm going to continue to tell these fucking alien invaders to vacate my realm. This is my motherfucking home. They don't have no right here. They don't have no right to tell me where to live. They don't have no right to dismantle me without financial reparations. And see, they not gonna give me financial. You know what they offer me? Shelter. What they gonna serve me? Swine. That's why. That's what they offer me. Shelter. What they gonna serve me? Swine. That's it. And then they gonna tell me to get a job so that they can take my social security and tell me I gotta work 20 years past the age I am now before I can fucking touch it. Fuck you motherfuckers. Grand risings, greetings and salutations. This is Salima Ellis. As always, I'm coming to you. I'm brain banging live. This is my dwelling. Earth is my home. Earth is a part of heaven. Y'all need to go online and Google their own intergalactic treaty where they're not supposed to use any of the celestial beings. And if you know your Bible and you know your treaties, this is one of the laws that they're breaking. They cannot interfere with celestial beings. I am a celestial being. Why? Because I'm one of the few people who are carbonated, who do not need sunscreen under the fucking solar sun. That's how you know I'm a celestial being. And that's why they don't kill us off, because this bitch won't be replenished if we not here on this realm. And they know this. And I need y'all to wake up and figure this shit out. Study. We can't keep handing y'all the answers. We get on this internet all the time. We tell you some truths. But y'all got to study. This is what we facing as celestial beings. I'm not indigenous. I'm not an American. Those are just human terms. But trust and believe, I'm not even black because black is a race. My skin is the book of life. My epidermis proves that I am the inheritor of these realms. Why? Because I don't need sunscreen. I don't need protection for something that was made for me to help me grow. And then they're gonna lie and say they can harness it in a pill and vitamin D. You're liars. You're liars. So it's 10 o'clock already. They should be on their way. I done seen the trucks out on the street. I'm about to cop a squat because I've been pumping all day. As always, catch me on YouTube, Salima Ellis. You can also catch my Facebook page. Over this year alone, I've shown you the difference between organ and organic. Okay? And you saw that the organ food grows whether it rains or not. So this is a quick lesson plan while all of this is going down. As a homeschooler, I've been studying saline, all right? This is why they give you saline at the hospital. And they get blood, plasma. I was able to go a whole summer in here. And you know these bad boys get hot, right? Y'all know these bad boys get hot, right? Yo. So, and not once did I had to run the air conditioned weather. Not once did I had to go find a fan to cool off. Why? Because my body, my BMX, my body index, my density mass had dropped because of my saline intake. Be aware, this is a saline planet. They lying to y'all. Listen, why the ring of fire is going off is because they snatching 500 billion gallons of water out the Pacific Ocean. Right, and they know this is going to set off the ring of fire. Don't let these people fool you. And then they're going to lie and say it's for drinking water, right? They are lying. Genesis 2, when they made it rain, before their human crops, when I showed you our organ food, goldenrod, I had grapes, I had red raspberries all summer and spring. Y'all saw me, I picked it off the vine myself. I did not grow none of that. But yet I needed twice as much water for the crop I did grow, which was only enough for me, mind you, just so I could eat their food. Because their food was scorched up under the sun. Yeah, it's happening, y'all. This stuff is going down. It's live. This is our evolution. This is our time to wake up. They will never show us mercy. They will always make us do the trail of tears. They will never repay what they owe our people. So when I said I love FBI, I meant that shit, but y'all gonna have to wake up and see what we are really battling for is reparations beyond the check. Because the check cannot restore the part of the spirit that they have helped destroyed in our people. It cannot. You see people get everything they want in life and still die, still kill themselves. Look at Robin Williams. Look at the brother from Soul Train. Look at all our icons. They got everything they gained financially, and they still took the gift that was given to them, the temple that allowed them to dwell upon the heavens, and they still took it. So yes, reparations is beyond a check, my beautiful celestial people. This is the great conjunction function. So while they are desalinating 500 billion gallons of water that they claim is, let me tell you now, the water is the toxic waste. Think about it. Think about it. Are they really desalinating to give us drinking water? Because I'm considered AKA black. And you know, in our neighborhoods, we don't have clean drinking water. We got arsenic, lead, okay? We got asbestos in the walls. We got radon. We got everything that we don't need going on in our communities going on, right? So you know that drinking water ain't for us. I need y'all to follow the money. Why would they really desalinate 500 million tons of ocean water to cryogenic the databases? Now stay with me. The first database, public database, open area was the public library. Of course, they always had their private databases for them to run the government, like they military their space programs and whatnot. But the first public database was the library, where I first ever saw a computer outside of the classroom, mind you. So you have to keep those computers cool to keep them running, right? In order to keep them cool, you need water and freon to freeze to keep the temperature low, right? We got an outbreak of Legionnaire's disease, right? You need coolant. You need water to make these things happen. And you cannot freeze salt water. You can, but it takes longer. Aha. Aha. Follow the money. So you got these huge databases popping up in Georgia, Virginia, and a couple of other places. Because like I said, I'm live. I'm really concentrating on what's going on with me right now. You might hear the trucks out here. They're about to come up into my land, into my territory. Okay, because like I said, this is what it is. I've been 10 toes down. And my reparations is beyond the check. They got to get off my round. When I come back later this week, I'm going to show you the space treaty in which they broke off. It's a treaty that we did not sign, in which they agreed to respect and they not. For the simple fact that they over here. Yes. And Detroit is older than the United States government. The territory of Detroit is older than the United States government and the state of Michigan and the incorporated LLC Detroit. Remember that, y'all. Listen, I've been doing this for too long. So anyway, back to the other topic at hand, the cryogenics. This is what they did to us in Genesis 2. It was called the Ice Age. This is how they were all able to cleave on to us with the Ice Age, okay? With the Ice Age, they were able to slow us down. We're like lizards. We don't like the cold. What we do, we hibernate. Like all the other creatures that didn't like the cold, we just disappeared because it was the first anti-biological weapon ever formed against us. This is a tropical realm, okay? Because if it wasn't, why does everybody, whenever it gets naturally hot during this natural season of spring and summer, why do they turn on the cold? Because they're not supposed to be here. They're in a straight up entropy. That's why you're supposed to read thermodynamics, black body radiation, and perpetual harmonic oscillation. Those papers are about us and how they get down and how they're able to stay here on this realm without leaving, because they have the ability to make it cold, which slows down our action, but which gives them opportunity to create in their laboratories, okay? They tell us out in the open all the time they create in the laboratories. Those laboratories have to be what? Cold. So now they're desalinating 500 million tons of water they claim for fresh drinking water, which we know are not going to come to AKA Black urban American communities. That water is toxic waste. Understand, Google right now, your IA, ask AI if water without sodium is a natural occurrence. So anytime they tell you, and it's going to let it give you the answer, I ain't going to say nothing, I ain't going to say shit. Google your AI and ask them if water without sodium is a natural occurrence and see what the answer is, okay? This is how long I'll be studying, okay? So if water without sodium is not a natural occurrence, what are we drinking? What the fuck are we drinking? Because that means there's no water that's supposed to occur on the rail without sodium in it. And why does water need sodium? That means water don't exist. Water is the toxic waste of creating freon and cryogenic technology, okay? And rain, because they need their rain. They destroy our ocean and our realm to create rain. Because if it didn't rain, what would have happened to their crops this year? Y'all saw our sun. Don't play with me. Y'all saw our sun. Our sun ain't for light. It is another form of our battery, so to speak, a generator. Now, our organic crops grew. If you paid attention to the realm, mulberries grew. You didn't need, unless you planted your mulberries. Mulberries grew wildly out in the open. Oregon mulberries, not organic. If it was planted by somebody's hand, it's organic. Okay. So like I said, it's 10 o'clock. I hear the trucks. They probably trying to get me to come out my tent, but I really want them to try to, because they want to really engage me. Yep, here they go. Here go the police. The police are out here now. I got trucks on both sides of me. This is their job to get rid of us. So this is my tent. I thank y'all. Greetings and salutations. Grand Risings. Yes, the evolution will be televised. I'm not backing down. So you saw the food I grow. I didn't have time to get all my wood and everything. I just couldn't do it on my own. I got as much done as I could. I did. You can always go to my YouTube page. My information is there. Yep, you can always go to my YouTube page. My information is there. So I had pallets. If anyone is willing to donate, I would appreciate it. If you could donate pallets or wood for me, I really would. But I'm going to stay. I want y'all to witness. This is what they do to unarmed or those of us who don't have the militia to protect ourselves from them and their behavior. You see, this is their behavior. I want this to be known. This is my home. Where I'm supposed to go? I know you don't hear no motherfucking tears. You're not going to get none because I'm battle ready. Okay, back to the lesson at hand. They're conciliating the water because ocean because they want to create the freon and everything that they need to you know. So they got billions and billions of dollars for that and for immigrants, but they don't have nothing, no soul to make sure that the celestial. And that's why I say I don't have no trust in them. They don't have my trust. So they are breaking the law under the United States Code, Title 18, subsection 242. I don't want them here. They're coming to engage me now. I'm going to get their badge numbers and everything. Please like, subscribe, and share. I appreciate you. What I put and yes, I'm going to charge all of them for everything they touch. I got receipts for my tent, for my wood from Home Depot, for these pallets. So yes, I do accept donations. If you go to my Facebook page, you will see my Cash App and my YouTube. And, you know, come over, learn some stuff about what we really going through as a people. I'm up here. I'm not up here for fame. I'm a homeschooler. I've been homeschooling for the last 10 years for sure. So, yeah, this is them. They're all here to engage me illegally. Under United States Code, they all want to break the law and make me move. And I'm going to put them on film. I'm going to blast all of them. This is Salima Ellis again. Greetings and salutations. Grand Risings. I will not interfere with the water because I don't want these beasts touching me. Here they come, y'all. I love this. Oh, I love this. Trust me, I live for this. I'm okay. Yes, it's good to see you, brothers. I already know you. My name is Salima Ellis. Good to see you again. How you doing?
We just came out here to offer our service, man.
You know what? I appreciate you being the witness, Mr. Isaiah Bunkley.
Yes,
do you mind being on YouTube Live? Do you mind being on YouTube Live, Mr. Eric Porter? Okay, like I said, this is the Detroit Police Department and the Detroit Health Department. They're in here to engage me illegally under United States Code, Title 18, subsection 242. They are here under the color of law. This is Officer 3324 in Sumter. She's here under Title 18, subsection 242, and this is Officer 2572C Rogers. He's here under Title 18, color of law, subsection 242, to disenfranchise the celestial being. Like I said, if you don't need sunscreen, this is your realm. The sun was created for me. I don't need sunscreen. Earth is my home. That's just a fucking dwelling. I'll be back. You hear me? Do you hear me? Okay. So this is what's going on. They're going to violate my celestial rights. I have a right to walk on this realm under the title of.
They're about to remove.
Yeah, yep. Keep talking.
Okay.
Yeah, ma'am. I'm not here to interfere. I'm here to just for my audience to witness that what I say is facts. United States government, Russia, all of them have an international code not to interfere with celestial beings. And yet, if I don't need sunscreen under the sun, I am a celestial being. Genesis 1. Genesis 1. I am the species of man, the female of a species. That's taxonomy. There is no I'm a man. This is the species of man. He was here first before all these motherfuckers. You hear me? Sorry about my language, y'all. I'm teaching class. I'm a homeschooler. Y'all can catch me on YouTube. Oh no, y'all gonna have to catch me on YouTube. This is the species of man. This is the male species of the man. Understand they were here before everybody else. The rest of these, especially if they immigrants, they copies, y'all. You see what I'm saying? That's an alien. Y'all quit looking for aliens off these movies. If they don't look like us, if they walk like a duck and talk like a duck, it's a duck. Yep, let them take pictures. I got invoices for Home Depot. That tent cost me $130. My wood with the delivery costing me damn near $300. I'm charging everybody I see. Like I say, they breaking the United States constitutional code. I could spout it off the top of my head. That's why when they all get liens, y'all have nothing to do with this. They owe me, and I'll be back.
Can I ask you what you do to support you right now? Do you need like ride anywhere? Do you need like any services? You got any place to go afterwards?
Actually, we don't got no place really to go. I don't. I'ma be here.
Do you need shelter or anything?
No, I can't go to no shelter. They dog us in them shelters. They really do. They treat us like garbage. I've been there, done that. I'm 53 years old. Believe it or not, I'm somebody's grandma. That's my mother. With my daughter, they just here to make sure I'm all right. Yep, but look at them. Look at them. Look at them. I want y'all to see this. I want you to see. They break their own law. That's why they cannot be trusted. When our people come on talking about, yeah, we signed a treaty, fuck them treaties. They break treaty with us all the time.
You gonna be down here for the whole thing?
I'm gonna be down here.
Okay, I'm going down. Change my clothes.
Go get warm. Go get dry. Go eat, baby. I love you. Give me some sugar.
Just call me.
Thank you for your support.
Just call me.
Malik, somebody go. Yep. Yep. Like I said, I'm not here to interfere. I just want record. I just want a record that they are violating that not only the U.S. constitutional law, but that they violate natural law. The Bible is not a religious book. It's a book of laws, taxonomy, and they breaking law. This is a militia, a military force against one woman. This is me. Look at all these people for me. A 53-year-old grandma homeschooler. I love this shit. Don't be sad. Do not drop one fucking tear. I mean that. Let them come on. Let me get out the way. Like I said, y'all know I will be right back. Y'all can do y'all thing. Y'all yeah, I'm gonna be all right. I got a few dollars in my pocket. I got my phone. It's my hood. I was born in 1973. That's my mama. That's my house, actually. When they tore it down, I said, let me go home. I had another house right down there, 14808. Fell in on me. People wouldn't give me nothing. I'm tired. Radon, arsenic, lead, asbestos, mold and mildew. What we supposed to do? They won't even give us our money. But y'all give it to all these other people. Look at that. Yay! Yay! Gratitude. Y'all say thank you. Y'all say thank you because you need to see this criminality in live. You need to see this criminality. Yep, y'all need to see this criminality live in color. Watch it, y'all. Watch it. They ain't gonna never stop. They ain't gonna never give us reparations. Y'all got to arm yourself with this knowledge and be ready to stand 10 toes down. Y'all say y'all call for the great queen. Y'all call for the mother. Where's my militia? You see that? See how they got a militia to tear me down? Where's our people? Where's our men at? Don't play with me. Don't tell me no more how powerful the black man is and he ain't here to support me. Y'all don't know who you are. You out chasing money. Watch their criminality. Look at the criminals.
It's my band, just in case you
Okay.
need me. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Just give me a call. I got some stuff for you, just in case. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you. I appreciate
Yes,
it.
ma'am.
You have a great day, Mr. Isaiah. Woo! Woo! Look at them, y'all. United States Code say, I don't have to have their citizenship. I don't want their citizenship. I'm not a descendant of slaves. This is my realm. Earth is my home. Go on Google, look at their space contract between Russia, United States, and all the other nations. Look at them, y'all. Look at them. They breaking the law. Look, they getting rid of all the food I grew. Look how he kicked the cabbage, lemon balm, lemongrass, everything good for you. When I say this shit is serious, I've been out here doing this shit for too long. Don't play with me. Do not play with me. Another lawbreaker, constitutional lawbreaker. They gonna say my shit blight. My shit was blight. Where I live at was blight. Where I lay my head, where I shit at, where I teach my children and my grandchildren from. Not where I'm supposed to be with my children. Not where I'm supposed to be with my grandchildren. You see what I'm saying? This is how they do us. And then we want to chase a bag. We want to be on here talking about relationships. Watch it. Who am I supposed to be submissive to? And this is what they doing to us? Don't play with me. Don't play with me. Hey, Mr. Marcel Plager. Thank you. Great gratitude, gratitude. Yes, yes. Grand risings. Greetings and salutations for the family that coming in to witness that my teachings are not false. The evolution for some of us who serious, it will be televised. This is a militia for one fucking person. 1/10, a militia. Don't play with me. This is a battle that will never stop. I ain't up here for likes. I ain't up here to, I'm up here teaching my people the fucking truth. Y'all got to learn this truth. You have to fight for your world. This is your fucking world. Okay, we're bringing the 10 out now. Yep, we're bringing it out now. It's my tarp. Everything I had. Look at them breaking the law. United States Code, Title 18, subsection 242. That's my home. They said my home was blight. It's a queen size bed in that bitch, mind you. I'm charging them for that. I'm charging them. My queen size, I had a queen size bed in there. Oh my God, I slept so good. No, sir. Salima Ellis. SALI Emerson Mary A. ELLIS.
Yes, man. Just so I can, just in case you
Take
come
the
up
date
with
down.
something
Yep.
like that.
Yep, you know it's me. 313.
Okay.
They call my stuff blight. They call my home blight, y'all. Now, mind you, all the crowd fauna that you see, this has sustained me. I had grapes, mulberries. Look how they cutting it down. I had grapes, mulberries, black walnuts, goldenrod, red raspberries. I filmed myself. This is how I ate. So my body mass index dropped exponentially. Exponentially, it dropped. Yeah. So now they're tearing down the natural fauna. And you know what natural fauna means? Female trees. Male trees do not produce foods that we can eat off of. That's why the cities forbid them. So I want to thank you. I'm so glad, thankful, and grateful that y'all came through and checked me out. Like I said, they are breaking the law under United States Code, Title 18, Section 242. They have not stopped me. I will return. Yep, I just want y'all to recognize the criminality that they are using a militia against me with aliens. With aliens, mind you, our people do not join militia unless they're invited by aliens. Now, I'm pretty sure, and this is what I be trying to tell y'all. Y'all be looking for aliens that look like predators and species and the alien. No, this is an alien invading force. They are already here. They've been here. Look at these people. Sunscreen, okay? Cryogenics. They need cold air. So, yep, I just wanted to show the criminality of the city of Detroit, the de facto land bank in the city of Detroit. I want them to, I'm thankful and grateful because guess what? You can't always prevent the beast from behaving the way it's going to behave. But you can show now with the AI its criminality. You can now hold a mirror up to its face and say, look, this is how they behave. You see, this is how they behave. They not gonna never stop. United States Constitutional Code, Title 18, subsection 242. They're using the color of law to remove me. They're destroying everything I grow. They're saying I have to pay them taxes to live on my own planet. They're saying I have to live in the dwellings which are falling apart with lead, asbestos, arsenic, mold, and mildew, which are listed in the Bible as the plague, mind you. Mold and mildew is listed in the Bible as the plague. But they want me to move back up in the home. They want me to go get a good job so they can keep getting my Social Security. And then they just voted to move up Social Security. I'm 72, my mother's 72. How long you think it's going to be before she can touch her Social Security? Really? We got to stop playing with these people. I'm out of the system for a reason. I'm a black sheep for a reason. I'll break curses. This is a celestial curse because we refuse not to play with these people. We swear we want everything they got, everything they need. Look at that. So yeah, I'm going to make our people watch that when we don't stand together, truly stand together. Am I not one of you unless I have a house? Am I not one of you unless I have a fancy car? Are we saying this? Are we saying these things about our people? So now we're going to go from a waste war back to the caste system. Now that we can get them off our realm, we're going to use the caste system on each other. I'm not human. I am the species man. I am the female of the species man. I'm the first to get here because no one else can get here but me. That's taxonomy. That's not religion. That's science. That's not religion. That's a fact. So you have to see their criminality. This is not just for them, this is for us. When we step out, we're going to have this war. They're going to try to make it seem physical, and it's not. This is not a physical war. Despite what you're saying, this is not a physical war. They want you to think this is physical, but I know better. I've been doing this for too long. Okay? I want you to see that their words mean nothing. Do not sign a treaty with these people. This is what their treaties mean. This is it. This is all what their treaties mean. That they will break every word of their own law every fucking time. They break their own law every time. I'm the carbon mate. Who of them have the right to tell me? But guess what? Look at all of them ready to kill me, subdue me. What did Trump say? If I want to live this way, I'm crazy. But didn't I just spout natural law? The evolution will be televised for those of us brave enough to go through it. And I'm brave enough. I'm strong enough to go through it. And I'm glad for those of you who have an ear that you came through to hear this today. I appreciate you. But this is the criminality. Like I said, they break their own law. We have to stand up and realize we're the law. Where's my militia? I don't need one, because you know what? In a minute, y'all about to understand that y'all won't even need guns against this. Once you stand against them, we won't even need, you don't even need a gun against them. They will be in such fear when we stand as a multitude. And I don't mean hand to hand physically. I mean soul to soul. That's what I mean by stand as a multitude. When we will be of sound mind, of sound heart, that's when you stand as a multitude. You can hold anybody fucking hand. I don't need a fucking hand. I need sound minds and sound hearts. People willing to learn these laws that they break every fucking day. Every day, remember, they break these laws every day. So like I said, this is not a pity party. This was planned. I'm fighting this. I've been doing this for the longest. This is not the first time I've been removed from a shelter on my home planet. Why are they allowed to make me move? This is the fucking Trail of Tears. If anybody want to know about my people, this is the fucking Trail of Tears. Making us move, destroying. This is Tulsa, Oklahoma. This is Rosewood. You get it now? You get it. And they have a militia to make sure it fucking happens. I need y'all to understand what's really going on. There is no treaty with these bitches. There is no treaty. Until you're ready to stand 10 toes down and say, we're not budging, don't fuck with our women and children, the discourse, what's going on up here, is nothing. Come out to the real world, where the real war is happening. Get off these platforms. That's why you don't see me up here like this. I live in real world. I live in reality. Y'all living in Israel. Right now they have y'all locked in what's called the Tower of Babel. They've introduced several new languages and several new technologies to you, such as science, technology, AI. See, they always gonna give us, now we're in scarcity again with the fake drinking water, which we know are all going to go to these database centers that they're building all over the country. Like I said, they're desalinating the water for that, not to give us fresh, certainly not no niggas, no fresh drinking water. I'm loving this though. I really am. I appreciate the hard work they're putting in to violate the carbon being, the great mother, Genesis 1. So the Genesis 2, human subspecies, though this Adam and woman are here with their militia, violating the rights of a celestial being once again. And believe it or not, I do have a smile on my face because I this vindicates me. This vindicates everything I've been through over the years. Everything I've went through when I was with Crom, when I Yasini, Joy Allen, all these people that came up here and wanted to debunk me. When I said we live in an open air penal colony, the Bible ain't about religion. Didn't I say that? 4 years ago when I started coming out with this, I said the United States is an open air penal colony. They want to turn our home into a penal colony for our own people. Y'all better quit giving these motherfuckers y'all attention. Y'all gonna stop giving y'all kids over to these athletic programs for sports. Y'all gonna stop sending y'all kids to their schools for the education. Because this the education. This the education. This the education. Learn they law so that they can so that we can fuck. That's a carbonated being, I think. Fucking over another carbonated being. See, we can't feed ourselves unless we hurt each other. That's how you know we ain't ready as a people. If we cannot feed ourselves without hurting another being that has not broken the law, we are not ready to battle as a people. And that's what I've been saying all along. That's what I've been saying all along. You ain't ready. You ain't come to my home school. You ain't ready. I love this. There is no treaty. There is no treaty to sign. There is no table. There is no olive branch. There is no table to sit at with these motherfuckers. Ever. Ever. You hear me? You can't do it. They are invading forces. They are not here to be nice to us. They are hungry. They are dying. And that is another reason why they are doing the decilionation. They are in a state of what you call entropy, decay. And how do you slow down decay? Well, when you cut up meat to butcher it to eat, you got to what? Throw it in the freezer to stop the decay until you're ready to eat it, right? So that's what they're doing. They're in a terrible state of decay, which is what they're in thermodynamics. Now, you know it should be sunny right now, but look at the sky. The sun is my deliverance. I don't have any sons. I never bore a son. My sons live up in the sky. They live in the celestial ether, but they're blocking them today because they know I needed that protection. But it's okay. I got this protection too. Because I live in the multitude, I understand that the multitude is just not us standing around watching stuff. I understand that every tree, every being that I was out here with, grounding myself with, is part of the multitude. Yeah. So, like I said, greetings and salutations. Thank you for coming on in. Yep. Like I said, Cash App Salima Ellis, Cash App sign Salima SALIM as in Mary A. Oh goodness, they doing all this work for me. I love it. They don't even know. I'm so happy. Yep. The only thing I hate is that they got rid of my wood, but I don't care. I can go get the new wood. I really can. I just hate that they're really destroying our natural realm. See that? They don't have a right to do that. Now, why you hurt the trees? The tree way up there, what that tree have to do with my tent? They destroy everything. Everything. This is all they do. This is all they do. And I'm just out here to show you the criminality of the United States government printing their own constitution against the carbon being. They know this is our realm. They know they got to go. Because guess what? When that sky clear up, come on, deliverance, baby. Bring it to me. I want everyone that was out here that don't have the ability to protect themselves without sunscreen to be the first ones to feel it first. The rest will feel it later. They'll get it. So these are carbonated beings who join an alien invading force to remove me from my lands, to harm me substantially, financially, physically, mentally, because they think this is going to harm me. What do you think acts like this do to people like us? That's already, you see what I mean? What is the mental cost? What if I'm not stronger mentally to watch this happen? How many times have our people had to watch this happen to them? Over the centuries, they just tearing down a tent. Imagine having your whole home drowned under a lake. Watching the cemeteries of your ancestors be not even moved, just the headstones, if that, and built on top of. This is America. Yeah, yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna give my voice a little break right here. I've been talking for a good minute. I'm gonna need some water in a minute. But yeah. So yeah, they're disseminating all that water for their data centers. Not for us, not for pure drinking. Water is as toxic after they desalinate the ocean as fluoride is to us after they use it to make, which is the toxic waste for them making aluminum and steel. Water is a toxic waste. Because I kept wondering why they tell us to drink 8 cups of water a day, but water supposedly has no nutritional value. Look at that. They tear down a natural tree. They act like I planted that tree. See what I'm saying? That's a celestial being. They have no right. What the tree do to you? These motherfuckers so corrupt and sick. These are fucking aliens. This is the alien invading horde. Y'all think because y'all don't see laser guns and people shooting, and this is alien technology terraforming our realm. Y'all think it's something else because y'all be, that's what I say, get out these motherfucking movies. This is an alien force. These ain't even carbon-based beings. Look at these people. You see what I'm saying? Gratitude. Gratitude, Marcel. So yeah, for those of you that have an ear, thank you for coming in. I just wanted to show the criminality that this is not nothing that this is not a game. That's why I say people be talking about they ain't playing chess. Chess is an even field. You think I came out here? Do you think this is an even playing field? A militia against a militia. Come on, y'all, catch a clue. Please catch a clue. So yeah, this is the guidance. Thank y'all for coming through. I'm gonna stay on for a little while, but I just wanted to let you know. Look, yeah, I'm raining. It's been raining. I was humping all morning. Like I said, United States Code, Title 18, subsection 242. They are breaking the law. They just took my home and called it blight, man. So like I said, I've been teaching for 10 years. I'm not going to stop. I have no choice. This is what I mean. I'm Generation X. I was born 1972. Where you at, goddesses? Look, Bedell Rice. He put out the transmission last year. X marks the spot. What y'all gonna do? Y'all gonna keep sitting up in y'all studios being killed? Excuse me, I didn't have it all morning. Like I said, they blocking my son, so I don't have no other protection out here. My son would have gladly protected me a little bit better, but it is what it is. So yeah, we can stay. There are prophets for profit. For profit. I'm not a prophet. I don't get enough to go through this. I don't fucking get enough money to go through this. This is real life. This is them trail of tears. This is them trail of tears doing me trails of tears. They destroyed all my property. All they offered me was to put me in a shelter. That is not financial. That is not financial reparations for what they destroyed, right? So this is what I've been telling y'all. This is what I've been going through. This house next door, you see this red car? Yep. I've been fighting the beast on all sides. I have no choice. So when y'all come up here and y'all all cute in y'all studios, I don't know how they getting their money. I don't care. That ain't my problem. I don't have an envy problem. I love all of y'all, but pay attention to the people you learning from. What are they really teaching you? So like I said, I've done some saline experiments since I've been here. And I believe this is one of the reasons why I've been able to hang on. Well, I've been doing better than hanging on. I've been thriving. But I had to show you the criminality of the United States, the de facto government of the United States. Yeah, get it all. Get it all. Yep, touch it all. Get it all back there. Yep, they are. And really, this is wonderful. This is all I can say is this is wonderful because I've been talking about open air penal colony. Now, if these people really respected me, would they have torn down my shelter? Would they try to force me to get a job? Would they try to go back in these houses with mold and mildew, which are touted as the plague in the Bible itself? Like I said, y'all got to get out that Bible. It's not a holy book. Any motherfucker talking about they Christians and they believe in their God, this is what their God does to our people. Woo, thank you. You see, she's trying to come out. Gratitude. I appreciate your warmth because you know I'm cold. I've been wet. It's been raining all morning in the city of Detroit. We're in the territory of Detroit because, like I said, this is my realm. Earth is my home. I'm never homeless as long as my feet is touching the earth, touching the sun, touching the evening sun that they AKA say is the moon. There is no such thing as a moon. That is the evening sun. We don't need a moon. We don't. No, I have Cash App. But gratitude, I'm so thankful and grateful. Thank you. Yeah. Yeah. He gave me some stuff to how you feel? You feel good?
Yeah. Ooh, I'll take that.
Ah, yes. Take what it. My feet are wet. I do need some socks though. I don't know.
No. You good.
Well, we got clean clothes. I was gonna get something out my bag. So yeah, Joy, do you mind smiling for the camera? This is my daughter Joy. We were both over here. We both have jobs, mind you. None of my neighbors could say we were begging. We literally, did what we had to do. We're not crazy. We know we still have to thrive in this situation. How you feel?
Oh, I'm good. They
Okay.
done a lot of this down work. Like I said, we just gotta buy more wood and we just gonna cut this part of the out.
Okay, we good. Yeah.
Like I said, the main problem with me being next to Dyke Villa. Won't be next to Dyke Villa.
So I don't want to stay out here anymore, you guys. Like I said, Marcel, thank you. I understand you don't have Cash App, and that's good. But like I said, I appreciate you all for coming here this morning, witnessing the criminality of the Corporation of Detroit Incorporated, the criminality of LLC, State of Michigan. Like I said, the territory of Detroit is older than the state of Michigan and the LLC de facto Detroit City. They are out here breaking constitutional law, United States Code, Title 18, subsection 242. I love y'all. Thank y'all. I really appreciate y'all coming out, showing out for me. I appreciate everybody that came this morning. Oh my goodness, and came. So yeah, we did the do. I'm about to get off of here. I love y'all. Peace and love. I'm out of here. Unity, y'all. Is that it? Unity, gratitude. I love y'all. Thank you for coming out. Thank you for your continued support. We out of here. They did most of it, so I'm good. Look at that.
But I think I found me a good spot.
Okay. Where you think you found you at?